I saw this thing. I think it was referencing Megan Fox, but how Megan Fox apparently talks with her bottom teeth exposed and not like, la, la, la. And then I realized that I do this. This is just how some people talk. I don't know. I just don't like naturally talk. I don't know. Anyway. Hey guys, welcome to Cloth Diaper Review. I'm Carmen. Welcome back if you've watched a video before, and welcome if this is your first time. I talk about cloth diapers and whatever I want to talk about on the internet. Today I am going to be featuring items from the company Mears. Their handle is Mears2020 on Instagram, and I'll link all of the information below. And this is a Gifty Gabs. So all these items in the box were gifted to me from the company to try out, experience, learn more about, and be able to share with all of you. So let's get started, and I'm going to show you what's in the box. So first things first, look at this box. This is overwhelming generosity. Thank you so much. I knew that I was going to be sent products. I knew what was available on the website, and the owner asked me a few questions about scents and things like that, and mostly I just told her scents that I wouldn't be drawn to and let her pick out everything. However, I was not anticipating the spread that is in this box, so thank you so much. I am definitely going to get a really great overview of everything that the shop has to offer. So Mears offers handcrafted diapering items specifically geared towards cloth diapering. However, everything that is produced by the shop can be used on children who use disposables. Like, it's just that everything is going to be cloth safe at what I feel like is a very affordable price. So let's get into what is in the box. So first up, I received 3 of the balms. I received it in Harvest Spice, Coffee Cake, and an unscented. So let's smell. This is the Harvest Spice one. Ooh, that's wonderful. So it's not, I mean, it smells what you would think a Harvest Spice smells like, but it's not like overwhelming in any way. I don't think it's an overpowering spice or an overpowering scent. Oh my goodness. Let's see, has some information about what the balm does. Does mention that if your baby is under 3, you should go with an unscented product. I do agree with that. And then the directions and the ingredients. So it's basically what I was expecting. So it's a shea butter, fragrance oil, organic beeswax, and an organic extra virgin coconut oil. So it's like a salve. It is a little bit, ooh, that's very nice. So it's a little bit dense when you touch it. It's not real stiff, but dense, and it glides on very, very nicely. I'm sure you can't really see anything, and once it's on, the scent is not, I mean, as I mentioned, this isn't, I don't think that this is super overpowering, and I feel like I have like, I'm like a bloodhound. I can smell very, very well. But once it's on, it's very, very light, very light. I really like that, and I like how it feels. It's like really not too greasy also, because sometimes something like a salve can be very oily and leave a lot of oil behind, depending on kind of like your mixture ratio. So this one is the coffee cake. That's nice. So kind of like a chocolatey coffee smell. That's very, I'm just gonna stick my fingers in everything apparently. Well, ooh, that smells really good. That's really, really nice. And the company is from in Washington, and on the bottom it does also say when it was actually like poured and put together. And the unscented, it smells like beeswax and very lightly of not even really of a coconut oil. I wonder if it's is it called fractionated when it doesn't really smell like coconut oil? It just smells like beeswax, and I don't think that you would know that if you didn't, like, if you weren't around beeswax, but I am around beeswax, so that's what I think that the unscented smells like. That's really nice. So I would say it's a very truly unscented product. Next up are the white bits, and I am getting very interested in white bits. I think that they are very gentle, they are very nourishing, and I really like cloth wipes. I've been getting into cloth wipes over the past few months that I'm really enjoying. So same thing, shows you how to mix everything, where it's manufactured, all of the ingredients on everything. Let's smell them. So this one is cotton. Ooh. Just had carpal tunnel surgery a week and a half ago, so I'm still struggling with the grip strength. Ooh. Is it me? I don't know. It's like forbidden candy. I just like wanna, but I know that I can't like that. Don't eat them. Don't eat them. Oh, I have some product on my hand there, so I'm gonna put it on here. Smells like a fresh laundry almost. Not overpowering at all, and it's very I can feel like they're going to be very hydrating just from putting them on. This one is coconut. I love the logo on it. I think it's really neat. Here, we'll switch hands, but unfortunately my left hand also needs to have surgery at some time, so it's not much stronger than my right hand. Ooh, that's a good smelling coconut. It doesn't smell like super fakey. It's very, very lightly scented also, but like you can smell it. Ooh, that's really, I really like this coconut. Ooh, that's nice, because it's, like I said, it's not, doesn't sound like it doesn't smell like super fakey coconut. I really like that one. Ooh, apple cider. Oh, and yes, these ones also do say when they were manufactured. Apple cider. That's nice. Oh, that's delicious. Oh, I really like the way that one smells. That's excellent. That's very crisp. It smells like what's being used in this is like a very nice quality fragrance oil, or I'm sure, I know that some stuff probably has an essential oil. Like I think she has a lavender that, and I believe that lavender cannot be imitated. Like the scent can't be made. Did I make that up? I feel like lavender is a scent that has to be naturally occurring. So she must use well, fragrance oil, and then also essential oil. Why did I just like lose my mind? So this one's pumpkin pie. Ooh, and these ones are a little bit of a different color. They're like, I don't think it'll show up, but they're like slightly tan. Oh. That is excellent. And I feel like she is very knowledgeable with what's going into her products, on top of specifically like dealing with essential oil. So I really like essential oils. However, not all essential oils are safe for children. Usually, so I personally didn't use any essential oil until after 6 months, but I know some people will be comfortable with 3. However, there are still some other essential oils that cannot be used under like 2, and one of them is specifically peppermint. It can be very, very toxic. And I saw that she had made a post ahead of her like winter seasonal line that was specifically mentioning that it was all fragranced oil. It wasn't an essential oil, so it was all created scents so that it would be safe for children. And that tips me off as thinking that she has done a lot of research, which I feel like unfortunately isn't always the case with handcrafted baby items, like with lotion or diaper balms and things like that. I have seen with other companies with looking through ingredients and things like that, like maybe they needed to do a little bit more research and making sure that everything that they were using was very safe. But in the case of Love Mears, I'm feeling pretty good about stuff. Like I'm not seeing anything major on any of the packaging so far that makes me like, you know, nervous about something. And that's just with basic, I guess above average understanding of some of the ingredients and stuff that's used in there. And I really do like on her packaging, specifically with these white bits, so that like where the glycerin came from, with some of the things like sodium hydroxide, what it's used for, and or like oat protein, that it's a conditioner. I just really like getting the additional information right here. Obviously, anytime you're using a product, baby wise or otherwise, you should be doing your research on stuff, but that's just something I want to point out. So this one I was already monkeying with. This is the French diapering cream, because I was like, I was really interested in seeing it. Because I had seen many people mentioning French diapering cream kind of like in general on different Facebook chat groups and things like that, but I wasn't 100% sure what really made it different until I went into my own research. First of all, directions. You have to shake well before each use. I'm guessing, yeah, so it involves both water and oil, and obviously they don't mix together, so you're gonna have to like shake that fairly well. Apply the French diapering cream to your cloth, cleanse the diaper area, but you leave any excess product just on the diapering area. Like that's totally fine to leave there. I also really like that she put, like on the French diapering cream and on the balm, a brief description of like what it is, why you would use it, and specifically on here that see doctor if conditions last more than 7 days. So if you're having like a rash of some sort that's lasting and it's not seeming to clear up at all, that's usually that you have some sort of like yeast or fungal thing going on, in which you should check out with the doctor. But I really like that that does mention it specifically on there. As wonderful as diaper creams are, they can't fight that kind of infection in the diapering area through yeast or a fungal or infection of something like that. So it's not medicine, it is a preventative agent. So I got this one, that's what it looks like, and I did get the unscented. Like I said, I was monkeying around because I wanted to see what it smelled like. It smells like probably like olive oil. Like that's olive oil and beeswax. Unscented, in my opinion. No chemically smell, because you know sometimes when stuff says that it's unscented, it smells like a chemical still somehow. But I would say that both of these unscented products, like I said, this one smells like beeswax. It smells like beeswax. That's it. It doesn't even smell like coconut oil, which makes me think that it's organic extra virgin coconut oil, but I bet is it fractionated? I think, yes, I think that unfractionated is when it still smells like coconut, but fractionated doesn't smell like it. And I prefer the fractionated, like in this, because we usually use coconut oil as like a diaper balm of some sort, but we won't be, because we're going to be using this. And the great thing about a balm I wonder if it specifically says it on here. So it says that it's a skin protectant. And obviously this was like geared towards using on the diapering area, but I don't see any reason why this could not be used elsewhere. Like, if you have like a little bit of a dry spot, like I'm gonna be trying this on LB's, has a little bit of eczema and stuff like that. It's just something we struggle with. So I'm gonna try that on there. But if you have like chapped skin, like where we live, it can be very, very cold and very, very windy in the winter, so you can get kind of like a little bit of chapping on your skin, or even like a dry nose or something. I think that this is definitely a multi-use item that I'm really looking forward to trying out all stuff like this, because I enjoy handcrafted items. It's outside of just, you know, like diapering items. I personally like really like soap. I've mentioned before recently. Like I weirdly really like handcrafted soap, and I have made soap. I've also made salves of different kinds and things like that. So I'm really interested in seeing how all of these items work out. Again, this is the company Love Mears, and it's like love, comma, Mears if you're going to look for it. And I'll make sure that I link the Instagram, her website, and then she did just start a Facebook page where you can interact as a group, ask questions and things like that. I think that that's a really neat thing to have. I like seeing if different people's experiences with different products, and so I'm in the group because I wanted to check things out and whatnot. And I know that I did just see a post that if you purchase something and you happen to take like a really cool shot of it or something like that for your Instagram or something like that, that if you send it to her, that you can earn yourself a discount code, which is super cool. Also, Black Friday is coming up, and I know that she's having a Black Friday sale, and I believe that it's 50% off, which is the best cloth diapering related discount I've seen for a Black Friday, which I think is really great, because like, do we really need more diapers? Probably not. But do we probably need some like cloth diaper safe products that are handcrafted, not full of toxic stuff, and at a very good price? Yes, we do. So check that out. I hope that you enjoyed this video. Thank you so much for watching, and a huge thank you to Love Mears for just like absolutely showering me with this just like love, generosity, support. This is really neat, and I'm going to have so much fun trying out different things, and I'll obviously be doing a video in the future. But if you follow me over on Instagram and on TikTok and things like that, I'll be doing videos and little short reels, little TikToks, little photos, let you guys know how I'm getting on with everything. So thank you so much for watching. I hope that you have a great rest of your day.